Hello fellow cinephilists, my name is Christina and welcome to another Let's Get Reelz movie review. Today's movie I'm going to be reviewing for you is Ghostbusters. I am so excited to be reviewing Ghostbusters. It's one of the movies I have been dying to review. The reason it took me so long is because I had wanted to do it with my cousin Jonathan, but unfortunately he is in a line of work where he cannot be on social media. So this is for Jonathan because we used to watch Ghostbusters all the time together, and if you watch this, John, I hope you like this review. Ghostbusters, for all of you that have been living under a giant, massive rock for the last 31 years, is about a group of paranormal scientists consisting of Peter Venkman, played by Bill Murray, Raymond Stantz, played by Dan Aykroyd, and Egon Spengler, played by Harold Ramis, along with Winston Zeddemore, who comes in later. And you have a whole bunch of other characters. You have Louis Tully, who's this nerd accountant, and then you have Dana Barrett, played by Sigourney Weaver, who is the love interest for Peter Venkman in this movie. It's an awesome cast, and the story is so much fun. It's like kind of a mix of silly and serious. That's how I've always looked at it. So the Ghostbusters, they started out as the three, Ray, Peter, and Spengler, and they were at a college, and they got kicked out of the college because their research and whatever they were teaching just wasn't, up to what the university wanted. So they started their own paranormal company, and after that, all these ghosts started popping up and they would catch them. They come across the case of Dana Barrett. She calls after she had opened her refrigerator and saw these demon things in there, and it said Zool, and she slams it and she goes and calls the Ghostbusters. And Peter is the one that goes to investigate her apartment, and he doesn't find anything. But as they come to research the house a little bit more, they find that it is on a very big paranormal structure. So that was just a basic overview of Ghostbusters, because like I said, if you guys have not seen Ghostbusters in the 31 years that it has been out, then there's something wrong with you. Ghostbusters is one of those movies that I can just watch over and over and over again, and I have for the past however many years I've been alive and watching this movie. That's what I do. I know Ghostbusters by heart, and it just never gets old. I find it funnier and funnier every time I watch it. I find just something new to love. My entire family loves Ghostbusters. It's one of those movies that we can just all sit together and watch and have a good time, and even though we know every line that's going to be coming up, we still laugh like crazy, and that's what makes it so much fun. Ghostbusters is just it's such a big part of my life as a movie fan. It was one of those movies I just watched so much during a kid, and it was because of my cousin Jonathan, mostly. We have on home video, I'm gonna embarrass you, John, of him running around with his Ghostbusters pack that they sold years and years and years ago. And he used to say, I'm Dr. Peter Venkman, and, we used to play with the toys, the Ghostbusters house. I have the Ghostbusters house from the cartoons still, and the action figures, and I had the car, and I just have fond memories. And even when I see him today, we always talk about Ghostbusters and how much we love it, and we still say Peter's our favorite character and all this. It's just one of those movies that has such sentimental value. It just brings so many memories of having a good time with my family watching it, and I hope it does the same for you guys. I don't know if any of you have any sentimental attachment to Ghostbusters. It's, just a great movie. It was so well done. It was first created by Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi, and John Belushi was supposed to be in it, but then he died. And then Harold Ramis and Bill Murray came on, and it worked out so perfectly. Nothing against John Belushi, but I think the cast, the way it worked out, just was so perfect. It was just there's such guys in this movie, and I love it. I love all the humor. everything about Ghostbusters. There's nothing I can say against Ghostbusters. So that was my rambling, more than a review of Ghostbusters. If you like this rambling in any way, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. If you have seen Ghostbusters, what's your favorite part? Who's your favorite character? Let's just discuss everything about the original Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters 1. Let's discuss. If you have any sentimental attachment to it like I do, put it there. I want to hear your stories. We'll talk about it, and we'll talk about scenes, everything. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button for future Let's Get Reelz movie reviews, because that is what I like to do here. And as always, keep watching movies and stay absolutely fabulous.